636 farmers have lost their lives as part of this struggle, and that includes our 5 martyrs from Lakhimpur Kheri farmers massacre. Many more farmers are going through everyday hardships, but still putting up their hopeful and peaceful resistance against a deaf government and a apathetic government. They face all kinds of climatic adversities, rain flooding into the tents, severe cold earlier, then heat of the summer. They put up with all of this with smiling faces, knowing that they have to go through this for securing what they're calling as demands that will secure the future generations' livelihoods also in farm. Stray citizens of this country on the streets, on the highways, just the physical hardship that they're going through should tell anyone who's accusing them of doing a fanciful thing here that they are not really farmers. I would like to ask them to pay someone something and get them to stay there for 10 months, and let's see who would like to do it even for money. So we are talking about a terrible, terrible human cost to this whole movement. This really is a struggle for the dignity of farmers to be protected in the Indian society. It's about the man samman of annadatas of this country. Well, the farmers are protesting for the same reasons as to why they began protesting on November 26 last year in 2020. Their demands around a repeal of 3 central farm laws, which are anti-farmer, pro-corporate, and also put question mark on the constitutional authority of the union government to have enacted them in the first place. So that repeal demand still exists. The government has not agreed to it. Similarly, farmers have begun this protest asking for the minimum support price. Those support prices be guaranteed to them legally for all farmers and all agricultural produce, and it's a key demand of the farmers movement, and the government has not agreed to it and has not said a thing that could be termed as progress as far as this demand is concerned. So the demands remain, and therefore the farmers continue to protest. First, they offered to make amendments, as many amendments as would be proposed. Then they boiled it down to just about 8-9 amendments and said, this is what we are offering in writing in early December last year. And then they also offered, when amendments were not acceptable to farmers, that too after the Supreme Court suspended the implementation of the 3 laws, the government picked it up as let's say as an exit tactic for itself, and said that, well, they have suspended it, we are ready to suspend it too in the executive for maybe 1.5 years, maybe 3 years, or we can negotiate the length of time and so on. On the other demand related to MSP, the government did not move an inch. And remember that it's a key demand that unites farmers across the country. If the government thinks that government or, let's say this mean election machine called BJP, which thinks that they are highly organized and so on, you should come and learn from the farmers of this country how organized they are They are superbly organized. They are coming in batches. They have family and friends and others willing to pitch in and help out with farm operations when somebody's at the morchas. But even otherwise, they actually have a rota system. In Punjab, especially, they have a system of even social regulation of a panchayat itself creating a list of who should go when. And if someone cannot go, they send someone else on their behalf or pay a donation to the movement.